Worshipping the gods?
The gods care nothing for them. Men should not pray to monsters.
What's up, guys? So yesterday I put out 2 videos of talking about a new symbol that was found on Kratos' body. This symbol represents the world serpent. If you go back to the house, you can find this symbol as well. There's one behind the shield next to Kratos' bed, and if you look up, you can see a carpet towards the ceiling that also has the symbol on it. Respectively, both the shield and the carpet show half of the symbol. Now, in the second video yesterday, I posted that there are runes on the symbol, and using a translator, the one that you see on your screen right now, I got out the words of "Father shoot Thor." However, the rest of it was absolutely foreign to me, and I just couldn't translate it into a way that makes the words make sense. I went over Reddit because on there is a person that was known for accurately deciphering almost all of the text in God of War PS4. This guy is absolutely fantastic. He has a PhD Elder Futhark, so he is obviously the right place to go. Before I made that video, I did reach out to him, but he didn't respond, and last night he actually did. And I want to go over what he says and what it actually means. I'm going to be reading what he said verbatim. I was going to ignore the request, but this is actually interesting. Everywhere else in the game, or at least as far as I know, the developers insisted on applying the Elder Futhark, but what you show me here is actually the 16 character younger Futhark, which is what the game should have used. What it says are just those characters. The 16th rune seems to be omitted, but it would be this character if it were included. It isn't possible to translate this because it doesn't actually mean anything, in the same way that A, B, C, D, E, F, G doesn't actually mean anything. Transliteration, that is, a process where I substitute the runes with Latinic character, would produce this. And the 16th omitted rune would be R. So unfortunately, even though I got that text, I used the Elder Futhark, which this person says is not the case here. Maybe the first word I did translate was correct, and it really was "Father shoot Thor," but this person says that the rest of this entire thing just doesn't mean anything at all. There is no translation, it's just a bunch of random characters that's on the carpet. Which leads me to believe that in the next game, that's where the relevance of this carpet will come up. It's obvious that this symbol obviously has some potential for the next game. Corey said that he put so many things in this particular game that will have relevance in the next games in the future and well further beyond that. The fact that Kratos has a symbol on his body, the fact you can literally find the same symbol at the house, the fact that the same symbol at the house has runes around it that are undecipherable, really leads me that this symbol is going to have some relevance in the future. In this game, our main ally was Mimir. The serpent did help, but I feel Mimir had a bigger presence. I feel in the next game, the serpent's story is going to be very well established. Considering that Thor and Jormungandr fight at Ragnarok to the death. Ragnarok is happening earlier, so the serpent won't just be sent back in time again. We also saw a serpent-like creature coming out of Atreus' mouth at the end of the game. Thor showed up at the end of the game, and like I said, Thor has a deep connection with Jormungandr come Ragnarok. When Thor appeared, it was years later after Fimbulwinter. Atreus said winter was ending at this point, and we all know after Fimbulwinter ends, the winter that lasts 3 years, a couple years later, Ragnarok immediately begins. So what the hell does the World Serpent have for us in the future? The World Serpent story is far from over, and I'm so excited to see what comes next. But that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't watched it, check out the other 2 videos in the Symbols series. That's what I'm calling it now. Also, check out the Tyr is Evil series. That video should be on your screen right now. Join my Discord because I will be doing God of War Ascension multiplayer streams. I'm gonna be out of here. Thank you guys for listening. Deuces.